clean the top of it. I'm Desmond Jeffries with Riverview Baptist Church. I'm down here in Panama on my very first mission trip. Looking forward to getting involved in some of the projects that they have down here and hoping that God works His miracles while we're here.
He's filming interruptions. That's what he's doing. You have the PVC conduit, light bulbs. Yeah. Okay. Too high up, too low. So last time I put these 6 up. We helped out enough that Alan said, let's do 6 more. Then he said, well, this is what's going on. We're putting 12 new lights because we're blocking in back here where it's open now. We're going to block all that in and it's going to get darker. That's why we're going to put in 12 new lights, drop them down half the distance is 4 times the light, and put in new speakers for the system here. That's basically all we're going to do at the church.
What's going on? As you can see, Glenn and I are hard at work. We are currently installing some new light fixtures for the mission. Our job was to drop 11 new lights, and as you can see, we have most of them done. We've got about 6 or 7 more lights to go to the completion of our job. As you can see through some of the pictures.
It's like 5 more lights, because we've got to run another light over, we got to run 3 more across, and then re-add 1 here, and then 1 here where Desmond's working. Then once we get all the lights on, then we've got to wire it to where these front 3 will work off 1 switch, these next 9 will run off the switch, and then the back 5 will run. It's Isaiah 41:10. Ended up staying later than we thought, and it got really dark. And we got lost coming back. And it was right in the middle of the time, remember, the Nicaraguans and the Hondurans were having problems and such, and they were coming into Guatemala. We got stopped in the village by a group of about 10 men holding rifles. And at that point, it was just like, that verse came suddenly back to me, and was able to quote it without even reading and looking at it. And the missionary was driving. He said, "You guys just stay calm," which I was, because I was remembering the verse God gave me. And as soon as I was quoting, and I got to the point about those that are around you will be confused. It was just like a split second. Those guys stepped back, and we looked at them. And they looked confused. They looked like, what's going on? The missionary put it in gear, and we drove off. And I looked back, and they were all looking at each other like, why'd we let them go? And it was just an amazement. You know, God worked exactly what His verse was, and that's why I said last night I was remembering that, because that was 30 years ago in 1984. So on my fire helmet, I have that verse, Isaiah 41:10, if you're not firm with me. So, it gives me chills just remembering thinking about it. How God.
It's a faith building.